Well, so the good and easy one, stick it out. It'll never be a problem again. I currently use what I think is good adhesive.
Yeah, that's it, the newer ones are.
Yeah, you can see which ones are
I
fine.
wondered when you moved it up to lacrosse or whatever, it was in Cat.
Because I redid that second time.
I remember.
It's 74.
Still hope.
We're going to call the meeting to order.
Present.
Chiefs.
It's been home for like 6 years.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Motion for consent agenda. Motion or a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Public input. This is the time and place for discussion items not already on the agenda with a time limit of 3 minutes each. Discussion possible action in reference to receipt of petition to establish an emergency medical services district under Iowa 357G.
Right, I believe this will go to Christina, but I have here approximately 230 signatures from residences within Lisbon, making up approximately 25% of the residential property owners, representing at least 25% of residential property value, saying that they would like a public hearing on establishment of an EMS tax district, basically guaranteeing EMS as an essential service for the Lisbon community. So this is kind of the culmination of a much larger process in which we've probably collected roughly 900 signatures between both cities in the rural district in Lynn and Johnson County. So it's been a long project that we've been working on since June. We're glad to see it kind of go off into the council and the supervisors' hands and ultimately the hands of the voters come this spring. So.
I need a motion to accept the...
So moved.
Motion to a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Discussion possible action in reference to adding stop signs to Kraiburg Blvd and Meyers Drive.
So this is out on Kraiburg Blvd, where we extended the 168 feet it ended up being past Meyers Drive. Spoke to Chief Blinks, who couldn't be here tonight, and talked to the owner of the property of Wheatstone, and everybody recommends a three-way stop at that intersection, just for traffic purposes.
Do we just add them, or do we have to go through?
Yeah, we'll have to go through and add it as an ordinance.
Make a motion to do it. A motion or a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So public hearing to establish an emergency medical service district for November 24th, 2025. Any motion to set the public hearing?
So moved for November 24th.
Got a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So public hearing and bid date for chemical feed buildings and well number 5, rebid for November 24th, 2025.
You should have a schedule in your packet from Dave, and then you have anything you want to...
I had one question about the schedule. It says completion date June 27th. Is it going to be a year and a half, or just June? Was it finished on June 2026?
It'll be a year of construction. Some of this stuff takes a little while to get in from the control standpoint, and we give the contractor that whole year so it doesn't inflate the price.
Okay.
And then with the little bit of extra work that has to be done in the warm weather, we just give it until June, so it doesn't become a problem.
Okay.
It should be operational before that, but give it a decent window just to make sure we get good pricing.
Motion to set the public hearing?
So moved.
Motion to a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolution 35, 2025, council appointment.
You have an email in your packet from one resident that Raleigh Alger, who sent an email to everyone wanting to be considered for the open council seat held by former Councilmember Williams. That's the only one that I've received. By code per the Lynn County office, we have to appoint tonight, so it's up to council to make that point. Raleigh did say he is going to run for a write-in on the ballot. So after the election, whoever would win the write-in would, we'd have 10 days after it's certified, which is November 12th, so we'd have till the 22nd to swear that person in. So if Raleigh was to get this and then didn't win the write-in, he would be here for the meetings till the 27th or 22nd, and then that person would take over right away.
You make a motion to appoint Raleigh.
Got a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Nate?
Aye.
Rick?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
Kevin?
Aye.
Correspondence?
Nothing tonight.
City engineer?
Nothing to report, but available for questions.
Report?
We had some piping issues at well 3 here we got taken care of today. If there's any discoloration in water, we'd stop the flow from well 3, had to take pipes apart and get it fixed, so it might disturb the water a little bit for discoloration. Well 5, all the water is in, sewer is over halfway done. We're hoping to have that done by the end of this week, Tuesday at the latest. After that, that's including storm sewer 2 out there. After that, we're gonna have to pour the bases for the dugouts at the sports complex. They're asking for the rock tomorrow, so we should be able to set forms up and get that going. And then hopefully the weather holds out. There's a manhole at Grand Avenue Circle we'd like to get fixed in the concrete, along with out there at Gillette, where the concrete's broke across by Commercial Street. We'd like to get that fixed too before the snow flies.
Any questions for Travis? Parks and Rec?
We started our girls' basketball program on Sunday, so I was out and about on Sunday just making sure everything was squared away with all the teams over at the school. We have roughly between 40 and 50 girls signed up. It's a 1st and 2nd grade camp that's ran by the Lisbon High School girls basketball team, and then my volunteer coaches for 3rd and 4th grade and 5th and 6th as well. So other than that, I'm just getting ready for our Halloween event on Friday. Sounds like there's going to be a lot of businesses downtown involved, businesses that are not downtown from both Lisbon and Mount Vernon, and then a bunch of community groups from both Lisbon and Mount Vernon. So it should look more full than it has in past years downtown this year.
Anything for Grady? Library?
I'll cover that one.
Police Department?
Nothing for them tonight.
Ambulance?
Been busy. Sunday, I think we had 9 runs. At one point, having both ambulances out, or twice we had both ambulances out, and at one point we were having mutual aid come in for a 3rd call that we were able to cover, clearing from another one. September and October have been high volume months for us, but otherwise getting ready for inspection this spring, as well as kind of rounding out some of the end of the year stuff. So.
Any questions? Reggie?
We started our hose testing. We took 1,000 feet of hose that we had upstairs, tested all that out. Everything is good with that. So we're going to move on to the pumpers that are in service now, and then our 2.5 inch sections, in hopes that we can limit what we're going to need for the new pumper if we can utilize what we have on hand. So thanks to everybody who helped with that, and that's all I have.
Anything for Fire Chief? Chief Administrator?
So first thing, library, it's back open. The shelves are installed. Looks real nice. Thanks to Travis and the guys who did a lot of work down there for that, and 2T Construction as well. So they're back normal operations as of today. Just so everyone knows, the pavilions restrooms at the city park and out the sports complex are now closed for the season due to weather. I did take a tour of Elite Stone this week when I was out there. They had some questions about the Knox box. It's come along very nicely. All the concrete's poured inside the building. It's bigger than you could imagine, especially once you're inside there. So that's moving right along. Sports complex update, if anyone's been out there, the guys are going to have that hopefully finished up with the sewer this week on the roadway there. And then they have the backstop holes put in out there for both diamonds. So if you haven't been out there, go out there during the daytime when the road's open, you can see the poles are up there. Travis touched on, they're going to hopefully get the dugout pads poured. John's Electrics was out there. They're going to get the pad poured, or our guys are going to get the pad poured for the little maintenance room that we're going to have there temporarily. And John's Electric had done his conduit out from that building as well, so we can get that pad poured. I talked to the contractor, and they plan to go as long as they can into the cold weather season until they have to stop. So they're going to keep working out there. Been starting new budget preparation. Along with that, we'll go next week. I think it's in Cedar Falls. It's a budget workshop for this coming year. One more yard waste day. It's November 10th, second Monday in November. That'll be the last one for the year. And I'll be attending EMC, our city insurance carrier, has a risk management workshop on Wednesday of this week in Aiken, and I'll be going to that. That's all I have.
Questions, Brandon? Sheena?
Like Brandon said, I'll be at the budget meeting next week in Cedar Falls, and then I gave each one of you the MLA courses for new council members, and any council members are welcome to take it. We did budget this year for all of you to take all 3 courses if you're interested. The first session does take care of the open meetings requirement that the state has implemented. Every single one of them does have a virtual option, so if you guys want signed up for these, you just have to let me know, and the city covers the cost and gets you signed up for it then.
So we can do the virtual of any of these?
Yep.
Maybe.
There's just a date for the virtual one, so.
Oh, not the same date with these ones.
Yeah, no, like, they're on the bottom, that first one, the virtual date's Saturday, December 20th, or no, sorry, up above that. Yeah, Thursday, December 18th is virtual, yep. So, if you want to go in person, that's fine too. There's some that are close, some aren't, so. But you'll see that these run all the way from this next month into April, so just let me know what you want signed up, and I'll keep trying to remind you guys as they come up.
Is there anything for Christina? Hey,
I don't have anything today.
okay, good. John?
Thanks to the guys that helped with the library to get that finally done with all the problems they ran into. And congratulations to Christina for the nice article in the Cityscape.
Thank you.
And just want to remind people to vote. That's all I have.
Kevin?
Nothing.
And all I got is Friday night, Halloween town, but hopefully everybody enjoys. Hopefully we got good weather. Andrew?